dirty worm.
Anyway, this is the DVD to understand what the WoRMz, you know, have been or where they are now. To understand where the WoRMz are now, you have to know where it all started.
I'm gonna take y'all around here so I can just kind of give you the introduction of what went on with us. Came straight out the military. Everybody don't know about that, about Smack. Smack was going back and forth from the military. You know, he was doing the Killeen thing, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, it was back in 94, I believe it was 94. I got stationed at in Killeen, Fort Hood. I was down there, you know, in the Army and shit, just, you know, doing that shit.
Anyway, from this point on, we took a lot of time and effort to make tracks, make beats, do whatever, and it's right here. And this is when he started trying to make market for himself. So don't get it twisted. This man been doing this for a long time, hustling for a long time.
As long as I can remember, since I was a kid, I always had love for rap.
This is where we start our little parties. But this was the pool area. We was kicking every day. We had bunnies, Koreans, black, everybody, everything at this time. We was right here every day, every night, practically for 6 months straight. Did nobody work, did nobody pay no bills. Oh man, it was Lamar, it was T-Lo, Derek from Waco, you had D. James, you had, so, I mean, everybody. I mean, I'm talking about anybody that was doing something in Austin at that time was coming up out of this house.
I would come up to Austin on the weekends, and I always used to come up here asking who was running it, who was the man to get with. And so I hooked up with some cats, Casanova, Lamar, Kool-Aid, all them, my boy Ike.
Like I said, one of us that came into a lot of money at one time. I mean, a whole bunch of money. I'm not just saying a whole bunch of money, to where it was fish fries every day. Oh my God! I mean, this is the beginning right here. You know, he used to come in from Killeen like every other weekend. You know what I'm saying? He was riding around. A lot of people don't know that he was riding around with his boy Dale.
We were coming up on the weekends, me and my boy Dale. That's my road dog. We were coming up here.
Because he believed in Smack and doing his thing, so he was just like, okay, let's just do something, man. Whatever, I'm down with you for life. We in the military together. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see if we can make something happen. So, for the most part, this is where it started. And some people in the clique got serious, some people wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Some people wasn't even, you know, it was like, okay, well, let's just do it. You catch me when you catch me, and I catch you when I catch you.
I'm out there, I realized once I'm in Cuba, this ain't for me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do this. I want to be out there making music and doing what I'm dreaming.
So if you was bullshitting at that time, nobody didn't want to fuck, you know what I'm saying? It was getting to the point where I'm gonna have to move around, you know what I'm saying? I want to venture this out a little bit more. And that's what happened with Smack. Smack got more interested in understanding quick that, you know, I can make some money doing this for real. 2 years, pretty much. 2 partying years. I will never forget it for the rest of my life. I ain't never partied like that in my life. That's probably why I sit at home today, sit my ass down somewhere today, because it's all out my system. It was an inside battle, you know what I'm saying? It was an inside battle, man, because it was like everybody trying to get something done through different producers. At that time, you had a dude, you know, from Kinfolk, Kool-Aid, and you had Lamar, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of like, it was a dream. It's like I got talent, but then yet nobody was really, really serious, you know what I mean? You only had a few of us that was really, really serious, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, okay, just call me up and I'll do something on the track type. That was just the feeling at the time. It really wasn't like, okay, well, I want to make an album, or I want to do something big with it, or you know, that vibe really wasn't there, like going all the way or getting deep into the business or whatever. That, you know, this is when in the beginning of Smack Cola stages or worldwide like Coca-Cola stages, you know, finding a name for himself and really just kind of like wherever there was a concert to kind of be there and talk to folks or whatever and see what it was like, you know what I mean? How they can get on. Everybody was looking for a way to get on at some point at that time.
So here I am with these cats, and you know, they was bullshitting. We was all bullshitting, really. And it was like the dream was there, but the focus wasn't really there for us to go do it. And so
once we left this setting, it was like, okay, damn, how do we go about getting really started? You know what I mean? Prior to, some of us wanted to be pimps, some of us wanted to play hoes all day long, some of us wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, just